Boosting NAD levels in your body will slow down the aging process, give you more energy and make you feel and look younger. If you don't know what NAD is, what it does or how to test your levels, then keep watching. As a 48-year-old, I would say this really enables me to look and feel much younger, and I hope it helps you. What on earth is NAD? NAD stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and it only took me 3 takes to get that right. It's a coenzyme that plays an important role in many cellular processes. Every cell in our body uses NAD to make fuel, which is called ATP. As we get older, levels of NAD decline drastically, so we have less energy. So if you think of our skin cells, for example, they no longer have the energy to be efficient and glow healthily and look plump and youthful. Our muscle cells don't have the energy to enable us to run around like teenagers. And our brain cells can deteriorate. NAD also protects our DNA and maintains the functioning of our mitochondria. Declining levels of NAD leads to DNA damage and age-related disease. In fact, it's believed that NAD regulates the aging process. The less you have, the more prone you are to inflammation, fatigue, insulin resistance, neurodegeneration, and poor stress resistance. First question you ask, can you take a NAD supplement? The answer is no, as the NAD molecule is too large for us to take in supplement form and cannot be absorbed. However, if we take a supplement called NMN, our bodies can easily convert that into NAD, and that throws fuel to the fire and gives all our cells a huge boost of energy. Younger skin, younger muscles, and better health as we age. I use this Do Not Age NMN supplement, which I'll link below. You can get it in capsules, which are better for traveling, or powder, which is better if you want to specifically measure out a dose. I use this brand as they carry out independent third-party testing to ensure purity. If you take NMN, please comment below. Let me know if you've noticed any difference, what results you get, and how much you take every day. So why do we need to test? The only way to know what levels of NAD you have in your body is to do a home test like this one from donotage.org. As well as NAD, this also tests for levels of magnesium, selenium, and zinc. While you may be supplementing with NMN daily, you don't really know if the daily recommended dose of 1 milligram they suggest is optimal for you unless you test. It may be too little or too much. How do you test? The kit contains 2 lancets to prick your finger, a collection card where you place a few drops of blood, an alcohol pad, gauze, plaster, and an envelope to return this sample to the lab. You do have to pay for the postage. The kit costs $199 or £150, but you get a saving if you use code 10years at checkout. My results. I've been taking 1 gram of NMN daily for the last few years and assumed that would be enough to give me high NAD levels. But let's take a look at my results. Drum roll, please. My NAD score is 65 out of 100, which is okay. It's in the green zone, but it looks like my cells won't be winning any marathons. You click on this red thing here to see the in-depth results. So my blood test revealed 43 micrograms per gram of hemoglobin. You see here the minimum is 62, so I have to boost it up. So I will start taking 1.5 grams of NMN per day instead of 1 gram and retest in a few months to see whether it increases. If it's still not higher, I will take 2 milligrams. So you see, without taking the test, you would have no idea. It also gives you an in-depth explanation of what NAD does, and it shows you supplements that will boost it. Then you have magnesium, where my results are good. If you scroll down, it explains why you need magnesium and the foods you can get it from. Then selenium, where again my results are fine. I should mention the last test I did said my selenium was low, so I started eating a few Brazil nuts every day, and you can see the improvement. You have all these details below guiding you what foods you can eat. And then finally zinc, which again is a good healthy level for me. When you get your results, you can decide if you want to start taking NMN, or if you're already taking it, you may want to increase your daily dosage and then do another test in a few months to see if your levels have increased. This is a really useful way to get an overview of how your body's aging, and of course allows you to do something about it. So would I recommend this test? The positives for this test is that the card has a chemical sprayed onto it which stabilizes the NAD in your blood sample, so it can be accurately measured in the lab. Other companies get you to put drops of blood on the card, then to drop a chemical on top of it to fix it, but that makes the NAD degrade. The other plus is the lab uses high resolution mass spectrometry, one of the most sensitive and specific state-of-the-art lab tools to get your results. The negatives about this kit: in the UK, you have to post your results to Switzerland, which wasn't cheap, and the results took over a month to come back. So I'd like to see an envelope with the postage included. I don't like using these lancets to get blood. I prefer giving saliva samples, but obviously blood is the only way to test your NAD, so all these kits are going to be the same. Again, you can save by using code 10years at checkout. Thanks for watching, and please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you found this helpful, or even better, if you suddenly reversed your body's aging process. See you next time.